Here with Bod Lindsay from Coldwell Banker in Wayne, New Jersey. We're here in front of Danielle Staub's house. How you doing, Bob?
I'm very well, thanks.
So tell me what you've been dealing with Danielle Staub in this house.
Well, I actually haven't met her, but the court, the matrimonial court, ordered that the house be listed with me back in February of this year. And really since then, I was told when I contacted her at that time that she didn't plan to sell the house. She was just going to pay her husband off. So I reported back to the court. Didn't hear anything until May. In May, basically, I was told, I was contacted again, that the court had appointed a lawyer to sign for her, and now the order was amended so that I was to come in, list the property, set the fair market value. The court appointed an attorney to sign for Danielle, and she was to provide us with keys and to start to list the house and show it to buyers. So,
and you've had a problem getting these keys up to this point.
Well, that's been the problem, right? We listed the house in May. We made an appointment to meet with Danielle. The attorney, in fact, who was to sign for her, we met at her office, we signed the paperwork. The husband had signed, we prearranged an appointment to meet. And as we were driving here, I got a call from the attorney, in fact, who said that Danielle's people called, that she couldn't make the appointment. And then she said Danielle called her a couple of minutes later to say that she couldn't make it and to reschedule. But then she was pressing about the keys, and the long story short is she refused to provide us with keys.
And did she give you any reason why she couldn't make it?
No, I never really
remember that one?
Didn't get that.
So since then, have you had any contact with anyone regarding the keys?
The order was very specific. The order provided that we were to get keys within 48 hours. That didn't happen. So a motion was made to go back into court. And what was strange was in the interim, I had two conference calls with Danielle's attorney and the husband's attorney. The first one objected to just having a lockbox, which the order stated, where agents could call and come in and show the house with a key.
Right.
So she was citing safety issues. So we had a conference call with her attorney and the husband's attorney, and we concluded the call where we would give her 2 hours notice, and I would meet the people here, which was an inconvenience and it was far from perfect, but to comply with the order and show the house, we would do it. We concluded that conversation. We tried to arrange appointments after that, and nothing. A week later, we got another conference call. This time they said they needed 4 hours, which we again acquiesced to. And again, I have a list of buyers that want to see the house. I have agents that want to see the house, and again, they didn't agree. So.
And you've never actually met Danielle?
No, never met her. Never spoke to her actually.
Okay.
Other than the first call, trying to arrange the appointment, when she told me she wasn't going to sell the house.
Now it looks like she's let the house go.
Yeah.
It's pretty well overgrown. How are the neighbors feeling about this?
Well, I've had, because the order was for me to list the house, it's been in the MLS, the multiple listing service, since May, although we haven't been able to get anybody in, and I haven't been in. My sign, of course, is on the house, so I've had neighbors call irate, as anybody would be, to have a house, that's neglected like this. And, pretty much where it ended up was, I guess I understood her providing a safe haven for her children, but a consent order was entered into in the late summer in August that provided she had to be out of the house by September 8th.
And at this point, she's out of the house.
Well, yeah, I was notified by the husband that on or about somewhere around September 8th, she actually did move out. So at that point, I said, okay, it should be easy now. We should get the keys. And evidently, then I heard shortly after that, the husband told me that she still had some personal effects remaining, and he wanted to make arrangements with her to have, a landscaping cleanup done and to have a cleaning crew come in. And she evidently refused. And since then, you can see for yourself, I can't understand why, why they're holding on, why I haven't been provided keys, but that's what it is.
So tell me about the house. It's a diamond in the rough, I guess.
It has a lot of potential. It's one of the finest neighborhoods in town. It's on this beautiful mountaintop with views. It has a pool. It's 6,200 square feet. It really has a lot to offer, but you can see Even if you walk around the perimeter, it's been severely neglected. And my understanding is I've seen photos, because it was on the market last year, for $1,495,000, and similarly, she wouldn't let anybody in last year. But I did see the photos, and although it's a impressive house, it's dated and needs quite a few updates.
So right now it's down to $1,095,000,
Correct.
and you feel it's a good buy for someone to
Well,
pick up?
the arrangement is that when I can get in with the house, whenever I get keys, I'm going to go in with the attorney, in fact, for Danielle. And at that point, once I can really assess the condition of the house, the court has given me the authority to, fix a price that will be a fair market value. At this point, from what you can see outside, it's continued to deteriorate. So I'm concerned what the inside will be, but we'll deal with that when I can get in there.
Now she's moved to, I guess, a condo down in Weehawken, from what you
I've
hear?
heard. Truthfully, I don't know.
Just
I'm not
rumor
really privy
at
to.
this
I've
point?
heard that she's moved to Hudson County, but I'm not.
Okay, and you're basically your hope is to just get the keys.
Yeah, I just want to do my job. It's frustrating because I've had frustrated realtors that have had clients that are still calling me, that can't understand why we haven't had keys. I have a list of prospects of people that are interested in the house because the order has it listed. It's in the MLS, but it's been on now for almost 5 months and nobody can get in the house. So this is where we are.
Gotcha. All right. Well, anything you want to add to this?
Hopefully it'll be a good listing once I can get inside, and hopefully that'll be sooner than later.
Well, I wish you luck with that, and thank you for coming
Thanks
out